Medley Media Podcast. It's your girl Country, and tonight we are here with none other than JWile. He got some guests with him. What's your name?
T Snow.
And what's your title?
Me, R&B artist, hook god.
Okay. And what's your name?
DJ Player Skills.
Okay. So JWile, tell me about yourself. Where you from?
I'm from Solid City.
Okay.
It's a small place. Normally out of town people ask, what's that? Silver City or something like that. I'd say Greensboro, Charlotte. But yeah, I'm from Solid City.
How long you been doing music?
I want to say probably about 4 years.
Okay, so you fresh. What made you get into music? What was your first music experience?
I was doing a senior project. English teacher put me on something. She like, do slam poetry. It'd be perfect for you. I can see you enjoying that. So I looked it up, and Kanye West used to do Def Jam along with Common, Most Def and things like that. Mm-hmm. And I heard him perform. And when I heard him perform, I was like, man, that's crazy how he doing it. It's just the way he taking slam poetry and just making it his own. So when I heard that, it put me on music.
For those who don't know exactly what is slam poetry,
it's basically it's the same thing as poetry, but I mean you putting your own little twist on it. There's no music involved. You're doing. It's kind of like a Wale for the people. Give them something to. It's like Wale without music.
So do you think poetry and rap are pretty much the same thing? Do you think any poem can be turned into a song?
Yeah.
It depends how you look at it. Because sometimes you gotta have substance. Mm-hmm. Most songs don't have substance these days, but when you're doing poetry, it's gonna always have substance. It ain't.
Do you feel it's the song that's lacking, or the person that's writing the song?
A little bit of both. I mean, you got the artist. They gotta compose.
Connect.
Yeah,
they gotta connect with it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little bit of both. I'm not just gonna say it's one sided. The artist gotta have something deep in them.
Oh, why you say yeah?
To me, it all go together. You know what I'm saying? If when you writing poetry or you writing a song, mm-hmm. It's the emotion that's connected to it that brings it out. That people gotta feel. You gotta write something relatable, mm-hmm. and if you write something relatable, you know what I mean. It give you that connection. You feel that connection, instant connection.
Mm-hmm. You from Solid City too?
Nah, I'm from Elizabeth City, 252.
Okay, I'm from 252.
Right,
we might be cousins. Second or third.
Country and tea. Country and tea.
Well, how long you been doing music?
All my life.
Okay.
All my life, it's
you got a musical family, or?
Yeah, my mom and pops. It was like it's 5 of us. Mm-hmm. I mean 6 of us, and we was like the Jackson 5. We come home, you know what I'm saying, from school. Everybody grab an instrument, grab a mic. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna do something, but neither one of them can sing at all.
Are you the only one out of your siblings that's still doing music?
Nah, all I'm still doing music.
Okay.
Quartet, gospel, R&B, we do it all.
You used to do gospel too?
Yeah, I do gospel too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, Jay, what was your first? Do you remember the first song you ever wrote?
Oh man, it's on SoundCloud right now. I couldn't take it down. I tried. I can't take it down. I don't remember the name of it, but it was a Jay-Z beat. And when I finished it, I couldn't mix. I didn't know what I was doing. I did it on GarageBand, and I put it up on Facebook unmixed. And I got some great reviews. So I was like, man,
what's GarageBand?
It's on MacBook.
Okay.
It's an old type of mixing tool.
Okay.
Rob probably knows something about it.
Why you want to take it down?
Man, I mean, you always gonna think that you progress, Mm-hmm. And back then, it's my first song.
Yeah,
so.
that beginning.
So you recorded it, you mixed it, and all of that, and it just posted it.
I recorded it. I ain't say, hey, I ain't mix it. I recorded it though.
And it's still on SoundCloud?
Yeah, don't get people don't look that up.
What's your name on SoundCloud?
It's JWile. Nah, I think my name was Justin. I think just before I even had JWile. I got the name JWile after I did Robin Medley freestyle. This how I started by saying dearly departed. Only if they can speak, they tell you I killed the beat. They say that these niggas soft, they sweeter than Sarah Lee. I asked if I'm the one, they told me it's guaranteed, but it was a freestyle session. I think it was around December or something like that. He used to have a whole bunch of, and I did that, and my name was Justin. And I remember SK, he was like, Justin, just Justin? And he's like, man, come on, you gotta come up with a name. And ever since middle school, people been calling me JWile, Wily Cat. Just picking on my last name.
Why did you choose Wally Cat? Why you go with JWile?
It was a little bit easier to say than Wily Cat. Caught on a little bit better.
You could have called yourself Wally Cat and got like the paws on your arm, like Eve got.
See, I couldn't do that.
So before you started doing music, who were you? What were you doing?
I was into sports. I played basketball. I didn't have all these tattoos. I think all I had was my ears pierced. That's because my mama got them, when I was younger. But I was mainly into sports. I played basketball. Before I was doing music, I was known for basketball. Mm-hmm. I ain't saying I was no town superstar, but I was above average.
In school?
Yeah.
What was your position?
I played shooting guard.
So what is that? You just shoot the ball every time you get it?
Nah, It's kind of like a point guard, but I mean, you can shoot better than the point guard.
Did you play more, or did you sit on the bench?
I played.
Okay.
I played. Yeah.
So who were some of your musical influences?
I would say Wale most definitely. J. Cole most definitely. And if I could pick a third one, I want to say probably Pac.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Pac, man, he made music for
everybody.
Every type of feeling that you have.
Every emotion.
And every emotion, perfect. That's why I feel like he's one of the greatest to ever do it.
Yeah.
So if you had to pick, who would you pick, Biggie or Pac?
I mean, you trying to get people mad at me.
I mean, everybody got their own opinion.
Yeah, no, that's true. I would pick Pac.
Me too.
I would pick Pac.
Why?
Because he wrote music that related to me. It was like, you know what I'm saying, everything that he spit about, I was like, yeah, I've been through it. I experienced some of that, a lot of that.
Okay. So if somebody has never heard your music and you had to describe your music to them, how would you describe it?
I would say, I would put it like this. I'm an artist that tells a story. Like, you ask me any line, I could break it down to you to where you're like, okay, well, it makes sense now that I see it that way. I would say I paint a picture for the person that's listening. I'm not just talking to talk. You will never hear any filler bars where it's like, oh, he just trying to rhyme. I'm going to say something, and if it catch your attention, it has a meaning to me. So I would say I'm an artist. I ain't no rapper. I'm an artist that paint a picture.
You said something. You said filler bars. Does that mean, I heard a lot of people say that when they hear certain artists and certain lines that they say, they be like, oh, he's just wasting the beat. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it's a lot of artists that's doing that now?
Yeah. In this day and age, I do. Like, if we was back in, I want to say the 90s, I don't want to toot my own horn, but I probably would have been signed by now. I don't want to sound like no a-hole when I say that. But
I mean, if you ain't got faith in yourself, who else gonna have
That's true. But yeah, it's just, these days, it's a lot of filler bars.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel like, have you ever, so when you get on a song with somebody else, or when you're trying to look for a feature on one of your songs, do you just pick anybody, like, oh, that's my homeboy, I'm just gonna put him on here? Do you hear a certain voice on there?
No, it's it has to be some type of chemistry, because I have to feed off what you're doing. Because if I hear your verse and it's not up to par, I'm not gonna be into the track.
Right.
So then I can't put out nothing that's gonna taint my image. I'm trying to build a brand, so I can't just put something that's, because people, I will say this, no matter how many songs that you got that's hot, they gonna remember that one that's not.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna bring up. So
that's true.
I'm at the point right now where I'm just trying to build an empire, and just I want to make it hard for them to be like, oh yeah, that song is trash. If I do that, then
will you tell one of your homeboys that their song is trash?
They my homeboys. They're my brothers. Yeah, I will. They ain't gonna get offended. Trust me, they ain't gonna get offended.
If you can't keep it real with your homie, then Who can you keep it real with?
I know
You know what I
that's
mean?
right.
Yeah.
But a lot of people can't take that. Honestly, a lot of people cannot take
Well,
that.
they better not ask me.
Yeah, that's true.
Have you performed yet? Like at
Perform-
a venue or
I perform. When you say venue, you mean like thousands?
like no? I mean
Oh,
just
club?
period.
Yeah,
Have
yeah,
you ever
yeah.
performed?
Oh
Period?
yeah, I perform. Yeah.
So before you get on the stage, are you still nervous?
I want to say I'm nervous up till probably the first 5 minutes before I go out there. Then I'm like I was telling you behind the scenes. Then I'm just like, this is what you choose to do. So this is what you have to do. You got to make these people remember you. You got to create a first impression that they will never forget. You know,
Right.
they might not remember them lyrics, but they're like, oh, he showed out.
Yeah.
He showed up and showed out. So
what's the show with you like? Like, are you in one place? Do you move around? Do you
Oh,
involve the crowd?
yeah, I'm getting the crowd involved. And I'm energetic. I get a lot of energy when I'm up there, just because I'm feeling my lines. Because when I wrote them, I got chills when I was writing them. You know, so I'm feeling them as I'm saying them.
Yeah.
So I mean, my emotions just come out. Yeah, I can't stand in one spot.
Okay. Well, Mr. T, let's talk to you for a minute.
All
Tell
right.
us about yourself.
Me, like I said, I've been doing this for a minute. Just getting back to it though, you know, I had a break. My first album, The Black Book, that dropped like 4 or 5 years ago.
You said it's called The Black Book.
Yeah, The Black Book. Now working on the new project now.
Can you give us the title of it?
No, I ain't got no title yet. Still trying to get everything together. Right, get the blueprint to it. But we working on it though.
Who you working with on it? Or who's working with
Well,
you on it?
JWile working on it. With me, Crown Chasing. I did a couple of joints with them.
You have a song out with Crowd Chasing now, right?
Yeah.
Used to be?
Used to be, yeah.
Okay.
Dope.
Are you in that video or on that song?
Nah, I was at the shoot though.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it out the streets.
Okay. Okay. All right. Are y'all with a label? Do you have your own label?
Yeah, we went Marcus.
Audio
Mark has
House.
been over there kind of quiet. Okay, Audio House.
Audio House, yeah.
Okay. How long has Audio House been up at Pumping? Is that in Solid City or Elizabeth? Oh, Ashboro. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to talk to Marcus too much because he kind of scares me over there. He's been really quiet. And I asked him a question earlier, and he didn't think that I noticed that he didn't answer me, which furthermore lets me know. I'm going to leave that alone. Okay, but y'all have a song together that's on your new album, right?
Yeah, it's titled "All Fall Down." It's a dope single, man. When I got the beat from my friend who's a producer named Dallasito, aka Dallas Jordan, dope producer. And when he sent it to me, I really didn't know what to do with it at the time. So I sit it to the side because I don't want to force nothing. So I listened to it probably, I want to say about for 2 weeks. Just on it off, listen to it on and off. And I came up with a little hook. I was like, oh, I don't want to sing and hurt nobody's ears. But then my homeboy Kevin hit me up. He was like, hey man, I got a dude. He a singer. I told him, you nice. I want y'all to meet. So I met up with T Snowden.
Yeah.
And I played it. I told him my vision, how I sound, how I wanted it to sound. But I stressed, I like, bro, make it your own. That's all I want you to do is make it your own. So then he got back with me, sent it. And it was just, it blew my expectations out the water. When he sent the hook back, I was like, man, that's crazy. So it really motivated me to finish writing it. It's a video on live that Marcus got where we actually doing the verses, And like I said, I'm a perfectionist, so I want everything to be perfect. So you can see us, I'm spitting like 16s. I'm like, oh, bro, take that, throw it away. I don't want to use that. Spit another 16. Oh, take half of that go. I'm just trying to get the perfect. I want this single right here to set the bar for my album. And I feel like it does that. Because like I was telling Marcus, I've sent it to a couple of people that I trust with music. And they're no yes man. They gonna tell me how it is. And if it ain't up to par, they be like, bro, it ain't up to par. So they was like, that's it. So I want to say that's up here. If every other song is up here,
Be good.
then I did my job. Yeah. So this at the bar right here. I feel like it's a perfect single to come out too.
What's your process? Like when you get a beat, from the time you get a beat to the time you go to the studio, record and everything, how long does that take? And what is included in your process?
It's when I get a beat, it's a blank canvas. I listen to it and I let it talk to me. I know this sounds crazy to say, but it's just if you're an artist, you gonna understand what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. I let it talk to me. I listen to it. Because the hardest thing to do as an artist is the starter verse off. Once you done started, it pretty much it's easy doing the rest of it. So I listen to it and I get the start of it and I'm like, all right, so where I want to take it from here? Because like I said, it's all about substance with me. I gotta have some substance. So then, once I get the what I want to talk about, when I get that, I just go from there. It's really easy after that. It's just starting. That's the hardest part.
What kind of equipment do y'all use at Audio House, if you don't mind me asking? Well, hold on. Before you answer that, let me ask you this. Does the equipment that you use determine the quality of your music?
Oh, it's all up to par. It's up to par. This is real studio.
No, man, I wasn't trying to say that about you. I wasn't trying to say this.
The sound.
You said what?
You talking about the sound wise?
Yeah.
The quality?
Yeah. Does the quality come from the engineer doing his edits or the kind of equipment that you use?
A little bit of both. Because you can also get into like being an equipment junkie. Mm-hmm. You don't want to do that because pretty much, whatever equipment you got, my advice is learn that equipment. You know what I'm saying? Perfect it. Like read the manual, do the whole shebang, mm-hmm. and then get you an artist and get in there and just experiment and just decide.
How many artists do you have?
Oh God. I want to say 7.
Okay. That's dope.
I got 7 artists and 3 producers, and then cameraman. Pretty much.
And you're in Asheboro?
Yeah.
You want to go ahead before I let you go, because I'm not going to keep bothering you. You want to give your information for people to follow you on Instagram and Facebook?
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram at DJ Player Skills. You can also find me on Facebook by my first and last name, Marcus Person, or DJ Player Skills. I'm on both. The Audio House page is up. No content's up there yet, but you can add that page as well, and I'll keep you posted.
Spell Player Skills for him, because I jacked it up.
DJ, and then PLAYASKILZ.
Okay. Now, before we talk a little bit more about your album, let's go ahead and hear a little bit of All Fall Down.
All right.
They say when it rains, it pours. When it all falls down, you can tell who your friends are for sure. When it all falls down, I'm again stacking my chips till they fall. When it all falls down, and over my head may the blessings fall. When it all falls down, when it all falls down, when it all falls down.
I've been out here soul searching. Damn, my angels and demons seem like they both working. Yeah, the nigga players roll until it's closed curtains. They keep saying I'm the one what makes you so certain. Fuck it, blessings on blessing, my minutes done turn to seconds, and seconds is getting thin like playtime for Jeremy Lin. I'm grinding for every inch, yeah. So give it to me, they scared like Scooby-Dooby. I'm popping like a jacuzzi, they love me as if I'm Lucy. Wait, a couple shots and I'm faded. The things they thinking, I'm brave enough just to say it. Cause these verbs loaded and hosted with words from Nova Scotia. The way he flowing, I sweat it, his cup is running over.
When it rains, it pours. When it all falls down, you can tell who your friends are for sure. When it all falls down, I'm again stacking my chips till they fall.
Okay, I like that. And that's All Fall Down.
Yeah, that's correct.
Sincerely, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
And when does Sincerely drop?
October 12th.
On all platforms,
On
right?
all platforms. It's going to be everywhere. It's going to be crazy.
Tell me a little bit about the album. Like, who's going to be featured on it? Is Dallas Jordan doing All of the producing?
He's doing a lot of the producing. Also, I got Jay Bryant, who's with Audio House. Also, he's doing. It's probably gonna be about even 50-50, probably 40-60. But yeah, working with Dallas is like I said, I grew up with him. We was in a group called The Movement when we was in high school, and so we got chemistry from then. But we ain't take it serious. We ain't take it serious till probably a couple years later. But yeah, he's a dope producer. Jay Bryant, same way. Me and him got chemistry. He's a dope producer. But yeah, this project it's gonna be crazy. I will say that. And with this song, All Fall Down, is like I was telling you earlier. That's what I want to go back to. Like I was telling you earlier when you asked about the process. Even with this song, you can kind of hear what I'm talking about, because on the first verse, it's like transitioning me from who I used to be as an artist when I was just putting out freestyles because I had something go wrong earlier in my career that kind of tainted how I sing music. Just putting out freestyles to how I am now, trying to put out this single and push it better. It's like when I first started the verse, you can hear it like, I've been out here soul searching. Damn, my angels and demons seem like it's both working. It's like trying to find myself, who I am, who is JWile, who is JWile, same thing. To the second verse, whenever I say, a fast nigga from a slow city, the flower child, like the old hippie, that's me saying, oh, I know who I am now. So it's just transitioning throughout the song. And that's why I feel like this kind of the perfect single to put out there. It got bars also, but that's...
You said JWile and JWile are the same person.
Yeah.
So you know how sometimes rappers, they one person off the stage and they have their stage name and they say they're two different people.
Yeah, I do know that. Not me, I'm humble either way. I'm humble, but I'm also... I gotta, like you said earlier, I gotta talk some shit sometimes. No, can we cuss on here?
Yeah.
I gotta talk some shit. Okay, yeah. I gotta talk some shit sometimes because if I don't, nobody else will do it for me. So it's like, as an artist, I still gotta do that, but I also gotta remain humble because I don't want people to think I'm an asshole at the end of the day either. So it's just me trying to balance it out. So I talk shit, then I draw it back, then talk shit, draw it back,
Yeah.
Don't take it back. You talk shit, leave it there.
I ain't say I take it back. I say I draw back. Like I'd be like, I say some shit. I'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, I say something. I'd be like, yeah, forever humble. Just try to draw it back like that.
That's that light skin stuff.
Oh man.
Okay, before we get out of here, is there anybody that y'all have not worked with that you want to, as far as independent artists go?
Me, I'm willing to work with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Collab. Put Carolina on, you know what I mean? I'm working with anybody.
Are you going to be on more projects on Sincerely?
Yeah, he definitely, most definitely. Oh, on Sincerely, I got Crown Chasing. I got SK, he on the track. I got my dude Prince, he gonna be on there.
Shout out Medley, because he did that
shout out,
Used to
Medley.
Be video.
Yeah, shout out Medley for the Used to Be video. She seen that, yeah. Dope. He did another video with me and my homeboy TY, what we did in the studio. Rob, good people.
Y'all want to drop y'all information for people to contact you?
You can get at me at on Facebook, T Snowden or T Snowden Music.
And T is TEE, right?
Yeah, TEE SNOWDEN.
You get at me at JWile on Facebook. I also got a music page called JWile, JWile. And on Instagram, you can get at me _JWile. I'm on YouTube also, JWile. You can type in JWile freestyles or something like that. You'll see it all come up.
Dope. You got any shows coming up?
I got, right now, we trying to push this single. So I got a couple more podcasts and radio interviews I'm trying to do. So just look out for that and be in Charlotte soon.
Okay.
Trying to hit all avenues.
I know that's right, T. You got anything coming out? Any shows?
Nah.
When your album dropping?
Right now I'm just getting the blueprint of my album together, just grinding on that, and then after that, then I will.
Are you open to work for other people to work with you on your upcoming album?
Oh yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
All right. Medley Media, we'll be right back.